This is Flores reporting here at UFC 129 here at the Rogers Center in Toronto. A sold-out crowd, a North American MMA attendance record of 55,000. Enjoyed a fantastic night of mixed martial arts.
The gate tonight, Canadian, was $11.5 million, US $12.75 million. The attendance was 55,724. The bonuses were $129,000. Aren't we clever? Fight of the night was Aldo and Hominick. Knockout of the night was Machida. And sub of the night was Pablo Garza. Randy Couture is in the hospital. George St. Pierre is in the hospital. Neither one of them will be here.
What an evening it was as the main event. George St. Pierre successfully defended his title en route to a unanimous decision victory over Jake Shields. GSP looked impressive and did what he continues to do, and that is dominate and reign supreme over the welterweight division.
Yeah, great movement. GSP looked like the more athletic guy in there tonight. He had a hard time getting to him.
In the featherweight division, UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo retained his title as he defeated Mark Hominick. What a battle it was. Mark Hominick fought very hard and fought through a hematoma above his right eye and continued to fight hard, but it was Jose Aldo who had a little bit too much for the Ontario native.
No, he did a great job. And what I was surprised about was he had that massive hematoma on his forehead. Doctor went in, checked his eyes, and everything looked good. And I was like, it just looked like I thought he was going to be tired and everything. Then he gets that top position and then literally dominates the entire last round.
What goes through your head when there's an injury like that? You don't ever see a fight stop when it's not a real stoppage of a fight.
Yeah.
Were you happy to see it continue?
To be honest with you, if he would have stopped that at the end of the fourth round with the hematoma, it wouldn't have hurt my feelings one bit. You know what I mean? That's what you call a cosmetic injury, where people are sitting home going, "Holy shit, this is crazy!"
I had text messages coming in from people that were saying the same thing.
You got a guy, he's sitting there like this. It never looks good. They aren't dangerous. It's just blood filling up in there, and that's a doctor's call. The doctor goes in there.
Because you got to show that fifth round, though, right?
What's crazy is when you look at it on TV, you're like, oh my God, this is crazy letting this fight. But what was more dangerous were the cuts that were underneath his eyes and the swelling here under his eye because it blocks your vision. But I really, for a commission that doesn't handle a lot of big fights, that doctor went in there and did a damn good job, man. The doctor went in there and checked, asked him, talked to him, made sure he was okay, checked his peripheral vision and everything. That was a damn good doctor. I was really impressed.
I was very comfortable in the position. I knew that I won the first 4 rounds. I tried to secure a guillotine. I was unable to do that, so I was just holding on and to finish the fight.
Awesome. The final chapter in the career of Randy Couture has come to a close, although be it on a sad note, as Lyoto Machida knocked him out by way of a head kick in the second round. Still, Randy the Natural Couture is a UFC Hall of Famer and forever will be remembered for his vast contributions to the sport and has given fans so many thrills throughout the years. And for over a decade, Lyoto Machida wins by way of knockout in the second round.
I don't think we celebrate Randy Couture enough. This guy, everybody went crazy when George Foreman knocked out Michael Moorer at his age. He was on the cover of everything. This guy's 47 years old and he's still fighting with these 20-something-year-olds. He still trains with all these guys. He's an amazing human being, and to see him, I think, what I was saying before the fight. I think Randy should retire too. It's a perfect time to retire. He went out on a high. He went 7 minutes with Machida. It's still a big deal when you're 47 years old. I was just signing autographs with the fans, and my back is killing me, man. And I'm 42. So to go in there and fight Machida at 47 and to be able to do the things this guy can do, he's an incredible human being. He's been a great ambassador for the sport. He's been incredible for the brand. And, I love Randy Couture.
Top to bottom, this was an amazing fight card. And in all honesty, this was a celebration in terms of how far this sport has gotten. Thanks to Dana White, Lorenzo from Frankfurt Tatum, and everybody in the mixed martial arts community. A North American MMA attendance record of 55,000, jam-packed here in the Rogers Center for the UFC's first stadium show. And it will not be the last. I look forward to seeing more UFC stadium shows in the coming future. The sport of mixed martial arts is continuing to get bigger and better and is going to soon envelop the entire world. What a night it was here at the Rogers Center in Toronto. There are not many times we could say this, but tonight, UFC 129 was a historic night for the sport of mixed martial arts, and dare I say, a historic night for the sporting world. Reporting here from